I want to give y'all a little further clarification and understanding as far as the last video about the prophecy fulfillment. So the crisis that is occurring is at one of the biggest and perhaps the biggest port in America. There is a worker shortage to unload the shipping containers, the merchandise shipping containers at these port of entries. But understand that these shipping containers, they are the merchandise that supplies the big, large corporations that have grown immensely powerful, that feed all the politicians their suitcases full of monies. The Amazons, the companies like Amazon and Google and all these other companies, this is what they depend on. This is like their lifeblood. But the more important thing to understand is that it was the port of entry employees that they were the very first ones that had the mandate. The very first ones that they said that they had no choice but to let the snake bite them and let the snake inject its poison into them. They were the very first ones. They were the test subjects to the mandate. Realize that. And see now that these large corporations that help feed these politicians, these evil principalities, their briefcases full of those almighty dollars. See that all their almighty dollars are taking a major hit. So now they have seen what I talked about, the inflection point, how it would be a reflection point. It would be an inflection point that would be a reflection point of how they needed to reflect. You can't own something and you can't run a country that does not exist. If something collapses, you can't be the leader of nothing. You can't be the leader of chaos. You can't get those briefcases full of monies when you implement laws that affect those briefcases full of monies. I want you people to realize that there are smarter individuals out there and powers that be that are much more intelligent than these ones that believe. They only believe themselves to be powerful. See that their plans will collapse on themselves if only you stand by your convictions in the Lord. Trust in Him. See that He will make their plans implode within themselves. All their plans will backfire on themselves if only you stand in your conviction. He fights the battle, people. This is why I tried to show you back then, before it started occurring, about the inflection and reflection points and how important it is to stand in your conviction and have faith in the Lord. Just be still, just like Scripture states. Just be still and know that He is the Lord, and He will cause their own plans to implode within themselves. Remember, these are the self-consuming serpents. They are self-destructive by nature. Their plans will implode. They will self-destruct. They are the two negatives that will cancel each other out, and what comes out of two negatives is a positive. Just be still and know that He is the Lord, just like Scripture states. The battle's already won. You just got to have faith and stand in your conviction. God bless.